Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Mad Counselor Doug here. I don't know why they call me mad. I'm really not mad at anybody. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Anyway, yesterday on episode 1, we began the process of um, trying to improve your relationships and that sort of thing, and maintain your lifestyle the way it is. Like you have to be able to maintain the life that you live, And if you have too much interference with that, it could be because the wife doesn't have enough structure in her life. So yesterday we got her to admit that. Remember? Yes. And so here we are today. We're going to talk more in depth about structure, but there's a couple of things we need to kind of get out of the way. And, anyways, doesn't really matter. So, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about, is admittance. Admittance. It's very important. You have to get them to admit when they're wrong and promptly admit it. And then they need to make amends to you. That could be difficult. So, while you're, oh, geez, look at that. When she was doing my nails this morning, she missed that one. I'm gonna have to talk to her about that. Anyways, so once you get them to admit certain things, then if there's no admittance, then there's no remedy. There's no solution. So, what the hell is this jiggling around like this for? Anyways, so if there's no admittance, you can't find a solution. So we got her to admit. So that's the number one thing. The next thing is intentionality. Now, we counselors know that intentionality has to happen. You have to know what you're thinking, how you're thinking it, why you're thinking it, and you need to own it so that you can intentionally think about that, whatever it is that you're thinking about. But there's another thing that gets in the way. And we call that the Johari window. Do you know what the Johari window is? Well, the Johari window is the blind spot that all of us have. Women have it more than men. It's just, that's just the way it is. I think it's got to do with, societal scripts and women's roles and men's roles. I don't want to get into any of that right now. We can talk about that another time. But the Johari window, it's like everybody has a part of them in their psychological makeup that they can't see. And that's why they call it the Johari window, because everybody else can see it, but you can't see it. So once in a while, you need to peek into their Johari window. And that's why you have this kind of stuff. So, because that Johari window, sometimes you give it a little shot. You got to clean it off. You can look in there and you can see. Yes, you can. I know it's kind of a weird idea, but it works. It works for me. So I can see everything that she can't see. It's up to me to correct it in her life, of course, because remember what we said, without that structure, she cannot know what's going on. So there we are. We're there to provide that with her. And, I think we've had enough for today. I want you to think about what I've just said. And you can start looking at your wife's Yahari window. Try to look in there. See what you come up with. You'd be surprised what you're going to find. Bye for now.